everybody, it's your girl, lovely Latrice, of course, and we're back again, like we never left before. So, baby, listen, this is the look, okay? Like, when I say I'm really feeling this look, like, I'm really feeling it. I'm so happy that I got this cut crease down. Yes, but you know, we're gonna get into this video, but before we do, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and while you're subscribing, hit the bell so you can get all the notifications. Like, why not hit the bell so you can get notifications when we be in this space? Okay, so you know, yeah, we're gonna get into this video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I do all of this for you guys. Of course, I'm new to this, so guess what? I don't even know what I was gonna say, but you know, let's get to this video, and we're gonna get this look going on. Let's go. So we're gonna start off with this Morphe palette, and this is the Morphe NC palette. It's called Jewel Crew, and I'm going in with the shade Chocolate Diamond, and I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to pack it in real good. That's going to be my transition color, and we're going to go in with that. And I was using these brushes from off of Amazon that my sister got me. They work really good for like packing, but as far as like blending, it was really hard for me to blend with these. Maybe because it's just you know, I'm not a pro yet, but it was hard for me to blend with these. I have to just practice a little more. But I'm gonna go in to my Tarte palette, and I use the shade Cloud 9 on top of the Diamond Chocolate, and this is from out of my Tarte palette. And the Tarte palette is called, I think, Hidden Treasures. I got this for Christmas, so I'm not really for sure on, like, you know, how much it was. But yeah, my husband got me this for Christmas, so I'm gonna go in with that shade. And again, that's Cloud 9. I switched my brush to a Morphe brush. I'm not for sure on which brush it is, but I think I want to say it's the Morphe M513 brush. And then I'm gonna go in the same palette, the Tarte palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Culture, and I'm gonna put that on top of Cloud 9 and blend them both. Make sure I blend together real good. And I'm using the same brush, the Morphe M513. I use the same brush for the Cloud 9 and the Culture because they're not like too far off from each other, so I just use the same brush. And yeah, we're just gonna blend, baby, blend. I really love these voiceovers. Like, and I end up switching my brush, and this is the Eco Tool brush. Yeah, this is the Eco Tool brush. And I went in again in the same palette, the same Tarte palette, and I used the shade Legend. And like my crease, like my crease, okay? Like the crease, like the real crease, okay? I'm gonna use that in my crease, and it just really made the look a little bit more, it added something to it. So I don't know what the word, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this crease, and I am using the, I'm using a Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I'm using that, and it is in the shade Tan. And I'm just going to use that to cut my crease. And this brush as well is came out of the pack from Amazon. And I'm probably going to switch my brush. Yep, I changed to the Morphe brush. And this is the Morphe, help me. Hold on. Let's see what Morphe brush this is. I don't know which Morphe brush it was, but I'm gonna put it in the description box below so y'all can have all of the information. And we're gonna cut this crease real good. Make sure, I'm just like super excited and super happy that I learned how to cut the crease right. And that brush is the Morphe M124. Okay, like, and I'm just gonna keep saying it. I learned to cut my crease from her name is Beats by Deb on Instagram. She's just really dope, like, just for real, like, I'm not even kidding. But I learned how to cut my crease from her, so we're gonna cut this crease and move on to the next thing. Okay. Now, I did go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette, the Bling Boss palette, and I put the color Hush Hush on first, and then on top of that I put Bling Bling. So that's how I got the like shimmery pink look. It's really, really pretty. And I did that because I wanted the shade Bling Bling to be like really like bling bling every time I come out. Right, yes it is bling bling. I wanted it to be like that, but you know, that's why I did that's why I did that. And it worked out really well. Okay, so yeah, I put those two colors together, and that's how I got that shimmery, like really vibrant look. Like it was like really, really shimmery. So, and I actually loved it. I love those two things together. They went really well. They worked out well together, and like I really love this look. I really did. Like, and for my outer corner of my eye, I just went back into my Tarte palette and I used Legend, and I just blended it in real good. So that way we won't have the harsh lines out on the end. I just kind of use whatever was left on my brush and just blended it in real good. And that's how we got that eye, hunty. Okay. Now this is the Garnier something water. I don't know, but it's makeup remover. And I use that to just wipe off the excess, the fallout, because I did have some fallout from the Tarte palette. And using that Legend, it was like a lot of fallout. So I did have to wipe my face off. And this is the, oh, I just showed it. So y'all don't even need me to tell you what it is. But this is like my favorite primer, like, of all times. I'm not like, hands down, like I use no other primer but this, because it just works out really well. It gives you that blur effect, and which is just like really, really, really great, because it just leaves your makeup like really flawless. It goes on smooth. Like, I just love it. Like, they did a really, really good job with that primer. So shout out to Maybelline for that. Go girl, you did it, if you're a girl, boy. But I used two foundations again, and I mixed these two together, and I used the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in the shade D10, and I used also the NYX Total Control in the shade Golden Honey. So I mixed those two together, and that's how I got my shade. And yeah, y'all gonna see me use this in every video, because I just really love this. Like, I love this makeup brush cleaner. Like, I just love it. It's just awesome, because like I still wash a lot of my brushes like by hand, but like this, it works. Like, it does the job. It gets the job done. But yeah, we're gonna pack this on. Like, we're gonna blend real good, make sure everything is covered. And I had to go in with a little more of the NYX Total Control just to get a little bit more coverage, because I'm not for sure on if the CoverGirl Matte Made True Blend Matte Made is like a buildable foundation. So I had to go in and add some more of the NYX Total Control. So yeah, that's how we got that color. Okay. now this concealer that I'm using, I got this from the beauty store, and it's called Broadway Colors Concealer Cream. I really like this because it blends real well. So I use this for my concealer. If y'all have like any other concealers that just works really well, just like, please leave it in the description box. In the comment box below, so I can know, like, help me out, please. Okay. Now I heard that the tape shape is really good, so I might try that. But if you have like any other that's like inexpensive, because tape shape costs a lot, and you know I'm a baller on the budget. Okay, everything that I got is affordable, so I'm all about affordable. I'm all about saving a coin. So we just gonna go ahead and blend that in, because I'm already done with that. And yeah, like, I enjoy doing this, and I listen to music because it just helps me get in my zone. Like, look at that crease, honey. Golly, that crease is just giving me life. Like, I'm not even kidding. But I went in with the Benet powder, and it's in the shade Banana, and I love this too. Like, I really, really love this powder, like this setting powder. I like absolutely love it. I like Air Spun too, but I love Benet much more than anything. And y'all all know this is my favorite as well. I use a lot of Maybelline stuff. Like, a lot of my lip gloss and stuff is Maybelline, but anyways, you know, I use the Maybelline Super Stay multi-use foundation stick, and it is in the shade Deep Bronze, because I just like to have that like deep contour. So yeah, I use this to contour my face, and it just works out really well for me, you know. Like, I absolutely love it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and blend this out, and let's see what we looking like. Ahead and wiped all my setting powder off camera, because y'all don't need to see that. It's really not that important. But this is the NYX spray. And I like this spray a lot. It's really affordable. Like I said, everything is always affordable with me. And this is the NYX matte finish spray. They say it's long lasting, so I love it. And I normally pat my foundation all together, just so it melts well and blends all together well. And I went in and used the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. This is like my favorite shade. And we're just gonna, you know, do the highlight in all the places where the highlight need to be put, so that face can be glowing. Yes. Oh my gosh, that cut crease is just, I'm so obsessed. I just really am. But yes, we gonna go ahead and highlight, and yeah, just highlight. Now, this lipstick is by Wet n Wild. I always have to highlight my mole, because that's like my favorite part on my face is my mole. And yes, I use the same liner to do my mole in my lip with. So what? But I love my mole. And this lipstick, I love this lipstick too. Like, it's really, really, like, really pretty. And it turns out to be like a, I don't know what that was. I don't know why I did that. I think because I messed up. That's funny. But yeah, this turns out like, it turns out to be a matte lipstick, but it's like really shimmery. Like really shimmery. I actually like this lipstick. And I'll list this in the description box below because I don't remember the shade of this lipstick, and it's all the way somewhere else where I'm not, and I'm not about to get up and go get it. So guess what? I'll put it in the description box below, but I love this lipstick. And it's by Wet n Wild. Okay, go Wet n Wild. Try this out, okay? I'm about to go back into my Tarte palette, and I'm just gonna smoke the bottom of my eye out just a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Cloud 9 and Legend. Ain't that what Queen naming they baby? Legend, yeah. Okay, so we gonna legend it out. Okay, let's be part of this, the game. Let's be part of the royalty squad. Okay, spicy mafia. Okay, anyways, yeah, we're gonna smoke that out like real good, just a little bit, just a little bit.